All right, I closed the curtains in the back, so now you got my full attention. Bitch, let me tell you what the fuck happened. I told you just gonna give you a story time, right? Hair look crazy. We eating sardines. We raw dogging sardines right now. The bitch. I'm gonna give you a motherfucking story time. So I convinced this drunk ass nigga. I get him drunk. Well, he get me drunk. We get drunk. And I tell him, before we even get drunk, I told him, I want to go to Donovan's. This is his favorite spot. In 7 days of a week, he goes there 7 days of a week. He goes there every single day. He literally goes there every day. And before, I used to think he go there every day to drink, but I know he's sober now. Some days. And today he's not sober, but he's sober most of the days now. And so he doesn't drink and drive because from the bar to his house is like 30 minutes. He's not doing that drive drunk. He's currently in a DUI. He's going through that whole shit, right? Motherfucker. We just beefing. He made a fight with me the other day ago. Yesterday. Because I was in my car or whatever. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. So today I was like, he's like, because I texted him, I was just like, oh, I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna go have dates with somebody else. Fuck you. You play with my feelings. You play with my feelings type shit. So he's like, let's go out. We go out. We go bowling. We do our thing. And since before we even go out, he's like, what do you want to do? I said, I want to go to where you always go. Every day he goes to the same bar. Every single day. Like, this is not something new that he does. So when I say I want to go to the bar, he's like, oh, there's nobody there. Da, 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 da. Like, okay, cool. We go bowling, and then after the bowling, I was like, we're going to your bar. Like, it's not even an option. Like, we're literally driving. I have the car. I'm driving. I drive to the bar. We get to the bar. As soon as we walk in, it's weird vibes automatically. But I try to ignore it because I'm like, first of all, I just want to have fun. And I shouldn't be like that. So I sit down. The bartender said, what do you want to drink? I was like, I don't know what I want to drink. I'm being funny because I don't know what I want to drink. Because at the time before we got to the bar, we was drinking 1738. And then when we was at the bowling alley, we were drinking 1738, and we were drinking like drinks of I was drinking Corona. So I already had I had 1738 and Corona. So we get to a new bar, and I'm like, I don't know what I want to drink, because I'm like, okay, I don't know what I want to drink, because I have been, like I said, I was drinking shots of 1738 and Corona. That was what I was drinking before we get to this bar. I don't want to drink shots of 1738 or a beer. So I was like, I'm being funny. I'm like, I don't know what I want to drink. So the bartender leaves. So she comes. She said, what do you want to drink? She said, I don't got you. Y'all need to figure it out. She come with an attitude. She said, y'all need to figure it out. But I'm like, because I didn't know what I wanted to drink. So I'm like, I just don't know what I want to drink. All right, cool. So I said, I was drinking 1738. I said, can I get it as a margarita? I asked the bartender. She said, yeah, she make the drink. Before she make the drink, do you know what a margarita is? A margarita is like one of those little pretty cups with salt or sugar around the rim. So she comes to me. She said, before she even makes the drink, she said, what do you want around your rim? I said, she wants salt or sugar. I said, I don't want nothing. She said, you don't want nothing? Confirm. You don't want nothing? I'm like, no, I don't want nothing. She said, okay, cool. She gives me my drink. She takes forever to make my drink, 1. 2, she finally gives me my drink, and she gives me it with salt. And as soon as she gave it to me, I'm like, what is this around my rim? I don't want nothing. She said, oh, you said you didn't want nothing. Nothing is salt. And I'm like, nothing is nothing, bitch. I literally said that because I'm like, because to me, you came to me and you asked me what I wanted. And I clarified multiple times that I did not want nothing around my rim because I don't like sugar or I don't like salt. She gave me sugar. She gave me salt. As soon as I saw my drink, I didn't want it. But if you know, 1738, when you order a margarita, they give you bottom shelf, right? I ordered a top shelf margarita. So basically, my drink cost $20. So she gave me something I did not want. But as a patriot that I am, like somebody, a girl's girl, if you fucking will, I was just like, I'm gonna drink it. I don't want it. I don't like salt or nothing because I don't like salt or sugar around my margarita because it goes into my cup and it throws off the taste. I like just liquor. I don't like salt and I don't like sugar. When you put salt, it tastes nasty. When you put sugar, it tastes sweet. I don't like none of it. And she asked me, she clarified it before she gave me my drink. And then I told her I didn't want it and she gave it to me. And then 2, I called her out. As soon as I saw my drink right here, I was like, what is this? I was being funny. Never disrespectful, always funny. She's like, do you want me to make another one? I know it's going to cost you. If you make another one of my drinks, it's going to cost you $20. So being a girl's girl that I am, I'm just like, no, I'm going to drink it, being funny. So now, okay, so I took the drink. I accepted a drink that I didn't want because I don't like, she put salt. And then She put salt. This is how a margarita go, but that's not what I wanted. And I said what I wanted before she even made the fucking drink. She gave me something else. Okay, so now I'm talking to my nigga. Because he paying for the shit. I was like, well, she didn't give me what I wanted. I'm being funny to him, right? Because I took it. I accepted what I didn't want. Just because I'm not a fucked up ass motherfucker, right? Right? So now I'm talking to him and another bartender. She jaw-jocking. She's sitting right here. And I'm like, I'm being so funny. I'm literally being funny. I'm like, oh, they made a drink I didn't want too. And I'm like, oh, you got this bartender right here jaw-jocking me. I'm talking to you. I'm not top talking to you. She's right here. Like, okay, we're at a bar. So this is the bar, right? She's on the other side of the bar, right? Making drinks. What the fuck she doing? I'm talking to him on the same side as me. Mind you, I'm only talking to him, right? I'm being funny because I'm like, oh, and you got the bartender jaw-jocking because I feel like you play with my fucking drink, bitch. So I'm talking shit to him, and I feel like you got another. It wasn't the person that made my drink. It was the other bartender, and I felt like she was jaw-jocking. I was like, oh, and you got the bartender jaw-jocking, and if the bitch didn't know she was like, if she wasn't jaw-jocking, she wouldn't have heard me say that. And she said, what you said? And I said, oh, so you was listening. Oh yeah, well, you're jaw-jocking, bitch. Like, I said that to your face now because clearly I wasn't talking to you, but you brought yourself in the middle of the conversation. And then yes, I'm talking to you. She got so you should see this little bitch. I'm 250 real solid. I'm a real solid ass bitch. I weigh 250 pounds. I'm talking about a little petite 98 something bullshit. She gets so loud. She gets so loud with me as a bartender. Yeah, and like she rowdy, and I'm just sitting there like, so you were jaw-jocking. That's what you were doing. Like, you just proved to me that's what you were doing, right? So she make this whole fiasco, right? And guess what? The owner come, and the owner, you know what the owner said? To Melvin. She's not even talking to me at this point. She's like, oh, I don't know why you always bring that bitch right here. No, I don't think she said bitch. I think she was very respectable. She was talking to Melvin. She was like, I don't know why you always bring her right here. She always started in trouble with the bartender. I was like, what bartender do I still charge? First of all, let me paint the scene. These are all, like, this bar particular is like old school, right? So all bartenders up until she started, because I guess she figured it out, the owner. We're talking about the owner now. I guess she figured it out, like, the young girls get you money. The old girls is not getting you shit. So she got some new girls on the roster, and she gonna tell me, like, she gonna say this in front of everybody. Oh, you always, this is what she said. The owner goes, oh, you always arguing about a bartender. I said no. Brought it to her attention. I'm not arguing about a bartender. And I told her what the fuck happened. I told her she gave me the wrong drink. I took the wrong drink because that's not what I fucking wanted. Out of respect for you, because it's going to cost you $20 to pay for the drink that she fucked up. And instead I chose to drink it. 1. 2, I'm talking to my nigga. And you got these nosy ass bitches in my fucking mouth. Right? That's 2. Right? And 3, we spending fucking money right here, bitch. And 2, let me tell you, this nigga is in the middle of a fucking DUI. He ain't got money like that. So he ain't even drinking top shelf. I'm right here with you and this nigga spending top shelf. 1738 is top shelf. You ask for a margarita, they're gonna give you bottom shelf. A margarita, a house margarita is $10. The drink I asked for was you know what I asked for? 1738 margarita, which is a top shelf margarita, which takes my drink, my $10 drink, to a $20 drink. And then you and these fucking bartenders is fucking hating ass bitches, jealous of me. I'm not even talking to you. I'm talking to my nigga, and a bartender over here worried about what the fuck I got going on. And I called you out for worried about what I got you on, worrying about what I got going on. I called you out for that, right? And then 2, you want to get rowdy. You want to speak bark, bitch. I'm sitting here pretty, drinking my drink. The owner can't even say shit to me because guess what? Bitch, I just bought a $20 drink in your fucking face. 2, I'm calling your fucking bartender off for trying me. 3, she tried me, and then you can roll your cameras back because you see the glass she gave it to me. When you order from a bar, it's levels to the cups. Okay? She gave me a drink that she put a saw around it. And you know how I order my drink. Owner. My time about to be over, but that's the wrap. That's it. I'm done talking.